Well, hello there. My name is Mark Miles. As you know, I love helping trainers, presenters, facilitators really take their presenting and facilitation game to the next level. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about how you, as an educator and essentially a trainer in the learning space, can really stay inspired and motivated. Because let's face it, as you are delivering workshops over and over and over again, maybe on the same topic or maybe different variations of the same topic, you may get drained. You may feel like you're just burning out, so to speak. So today what I want to share with you is some simple hacks or some strategies or some things that you can think about in order to stay inspired, stay energetic and vibrant, and really be the kind of trainer that walks into a room and people see you are inspired no matter how many times you've delivered the same content, all right? Because let's face it is really easy for a trainer or an educator to burn out. We need to definitely be aware of our own energy and whatever we're bringing to the learning situation, because how we show up is how our learners will feel. I'll say it again. How we show up is how our learners will feel. All right. So if you are liking this content, definitely like and subscribe to this channel because I love helping you guys. So let's jump into it. So there's three things that I really want to encourage you to do, and definitely grab a pen and get ready to write. So the first one is I want to encourage you to establish, clarify, and identify your trainer mission. All right, your trainer mission. Now, what I mean by that is ultimately, why do you do what you do? What change are you looking to create? Now, very early on in my career as a trainer in the vet system here in Australia, and also in learning and development in Australia here, I realized that fundamentally, trainers going through a particular course were not learning the skills, the knowledge, and the structure in order to be able to really become great trainers and presenters. And I decided to make a decision that ultimately I had a vision, and my vision was to be able to raise the standards of training in Australia. And I actually wrote that down. I wrote that down on a piece of paper and I put that in my bathroom on the mirror. And the vision was to raise the standards of training in Australia and globally. And my mission and how I would do that would be to consistently share with my learners and the world the skills, the knowledge, and the structure to be able to deliver powerful presentations and really make a memorable impact on an audience. Okay. And that's what I've been doing for the last 9.5 years now. And for me, knowing my trainer mission has always kept me motivated, excited, and regardless of how many times I've taught the trainer qualification or public speaking, so to speak, I've always been motivated because I've known that it's not just about showing up and delivering some content. What I'm doing is linked to a higher calling or a higher impact. Okay, so for me, I always want to keep that trainer mission top of mind. And I always, occasionally, if I'm even feeling drained a little bit, I'm going to read through that. I'm going to remind myself why I do what I do. Okay. So I really want to encourage you, think about what is the change that you want to make in your industry or in your sphere that you work in. All right. And write that down. Identify what is the change that you want to make and how are you going to make that. Okay. So item number 2 is I want you to ask yourself prior to every session that you ever deliver this fundamental question. And this question is a really motivating question because you'll realize again that what you do is not just a case of doing a job, it's so much more. And the question I want to encourage you to ask yourself is, if I don't deliver this session, what is the biggest challenge or consequence that this audience or group of learners will face if they don't hear and act on the message that I'm about to share with them or the training that I'm about to give them? You see, for example, in the topic of leadership, if I ask myself that question, what's the biggest challenge or consequence that this audience will face if they don't hear and act on the message I'm about to share with them? Well, maybe they're going to be stressed. Maybe their teams are not going to perform. Maybe their business is not going to grow. Okay. And it's a really powerful question, regardless of the context. If you ask yourself that question and literally write down all the problems that your audience will face, if you don't show up and help these people, you're really going to get motivated very quickly, because you're going to start to see that by you showing up, you're going to help these people solve all these different problems, and they're really going to benefit from the training that you're going to provide them. And that can relate to any topic, really. Okay, even the trades, or even customer service, or in my world of public speaking training, or train the trainer. Like, if I don't show up, people are going to suffer consequences. Their sessions are not going to go well. They're not going to have the confidence to show up and be a powerful public speaker. So point number one was definitely identify your trainer mission. Number two is ask yourself that powerful question, or that consequence question, before you show up and deliver your content. Now, the third one is a really simple one, but great for the mindset. And this one is called a genius folder. Okay. And I really want to encourage you to capture all the great feedback that you ever receive as a trainer or educator. Anytime a student sends you an email which thanks you for your great session, or in a feedback form, I really encourage you, put all of that feedback into what I call a genius folder. Remind yourself of the impact that you have, because when you can have that like tangible and top of mind, and refresh yourself of the impact, the ripple impact that you are actually having in people's lives, trust me, you will always feel motivated, because you'll see the impact you are having, and it'll be undeniable. It really will. Okay. And trust me, when you're feeling tired, reading some of those emails or that feedback can really perk you up and really make you feel good about what you do. Okay. So just to recap, we're just looking at some strategies on how you can really be fresh, top of mind, vibrant, and excited to go and deliver your content, regardless of how many times you've done it. All right. Trust me, if you've delivered the same content year after year after year, you will feel, or you will get drained over time. But it's up to you, as a professional public speaker, presenter, trainer, whatever you might be, to stay motivated, enthusiastic, and inspired as you walk on your mission to go out and create the change that you're looking to create in your industry, or in the global market space that you work in. So thanks so much for watching the video. As I said, like, subscribe to the videos, and looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks so much. Bye for now.